Hey guys, how's it going? Today I just want to talk about getting your song mastered by a mastering engineer or an e-master, which is a digital master online on an online service. So I know you guys, some of you guys on my channel are like music fans and you're not too much into this um, what do you call it, like the actual technicalities of music, but you might learn something new today. You can see how I do my stuff here. So what I'm doing today is comparing two different kinds of masters, one done by a professional engineer and the other one done by a service provided on the internet. Now everything's happening on the internet. I mean, you can get your groceries done on the internet, like technology is advancing. So I just wanted to see what the differences were in comparison to getting my song mastered from a digital site and my song getting mastered by an actual mastering engineer, a human mastering engineer. So, guys, I'm gonna get into this right now. I got my Pro Tools session open, and I'm gonna show you guys what I've done here. But before I move any further, I just wanted to let you know, mastering, for those who don't know, mastering is the last stage to getting your song. It's pretty much a polish for your song prior to getting it sent out to the public, where you have the song, tweaked and the frequencies balanced out so that it can sound better, on whatever medium the song is going to get played, whether it's a radio station or your iPod or whatever the medium may be. So the song, after the song gets mastered, it pretty much just it's ready for the public. Okay. So what I've done was, now since there's these sites available to get your song mastered online, I wanted to do a comparison. Now, so the song that I'm actually working like that had mastered, it's called Moving On Up. Guys, it's already in stores. Please do check me out on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify. The link is down there below in the description, so please do click that link. It's called Listen Now. Click that link and listen to my stuff, share my stuff, and listen to the progression of my work. So this song Moving On Up was actually mastered by a pro mastering engineer, guys. This guy actually mastered big artists out there. Now I'm not going to mention the name of the mastering engineer because I'm actually doing a comparison and I don't feel it'd be fair. I'm not putting anyone down. I'm just doing a comparison here. So both the services that I used from a human mastering engineer and an e-mastering engineer and electronic mastering engineer, an electronic source, which is on a website, on a site, they were both really good. Okay, and they obviously had pros and cons, which I'm going to show you guys and tell you guys after I show you what I've done here. Okay, so moving on to the Pro Tools here, I got two tracks set up as duplicates. Okay, so the red tracks here, I'm going to show you right here. If I just click this. So I got doubles of the electronic master. Oh god, this thing. Okay, of the electronic master, the mastering that was done through these sites that you can get your song mastered from, and you can see the cost here, and the pro mastering engineer, and you can see the cost there. So the emerald green or turquoise or whatever it is, I don't know what color that is. That's the master that was done by a pro mastering human engineer. Okay, guys, and the two reds are the mastering done by an electronic site. Okay, electronically, let's just say that. Okay, so now I'll tell you why I have two duplicates here of these. So pretty much, with the help of one of my buddies, Wally Diab, he's like my mentor, best guy ever, very patient. I'm really grateful to have him, help me out here. So basically, what I did was, like, I took the two tracks here, and let me just open up this EQ as well. Okay, there it is. Okay, so just so you know, this is the E master right here, the EQ for that E master right here, and this is the duplicate of this. master track right here, and the middle one is the actual Pro Master. Okay, so what I did, guys, was this phase button right here, I put one on this first track. I put that on, and on the second track I put the phase button off. So what this does is, if you guys can see, like a sine wave, and I'm gonna get technical now, but like two sine waves. If there are two different sine waves going at different frequencies, you can hear the differences between the two frequencies, okay? But if you have a sine wave that's going the same frequency, they're actually gonna cancel themselves out. So just to show you here, I'm gonna go through my actual monitor, my studio monitors here. I'm gonna actually record everything else internally, so you can hear the differences between the two masters, the electronically mastered and the regular the human master. So for now, I'm just gonna show you what I'm trying to show you of, like, the phasing. Okay, so since these are duplicates, we got the E master right here, and on the left hand side of the screen, and on the right hand side the other E master, which is the same song. What happens is, when you play them both, they are going to cancel each other out. So what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to play let me get rid of this. I'm just going to play a little bit at the beginning to show you. I'm going to mute this one first. I'm going to show you that this level is actually in fact working. So watch this. Okay. So you can hear that. So that track is on. I'm going to mute that. I'm going to unmute this duplicate track of the same electronic master. Okay, so you did hear that. So both of them are actually working, guys. This is not a magic trick or whatever. You can even see the levels on here. I'm also trying to explain this to my fans, the people who actually listen to me, so they can catch on. All the producers out there, you might know what I'm talking about. So you can see the two levels here are working. Okay, now watch this, guys. When I take the mute off here and I actually hit the space bar, they are playing, but they canceled each other out. That's because they are in phase. Okay, so both of them are identical. So what I wanted to do, and with the help of my buddy Waleed, he showed me that, you can actually see the differences of frequencies that are being played and eliminated between the actual E master and the human master. So if you look here, so this is the EQ for the actual electronic master, and this one right here, which is the Pro Master. I'm gonna get rid of this so you guys don't get confused now. The Pro Master, that's the EQ for that, and that's the phase button is removed. Okay, so now when I play this track, you guys are gonna hear. I'm gonna do this internally. I'm not gonna do it through the actual internal microphone of the camera. I'm gonna start recording on a separate track to show you guys the different sounds. You might need headphones to listen to this, or studio reference monitors, but headphones for my fans also out there will be the best representation of what this song is going to sound like, the two different masters. Okay, so let me just go ahead and set this up. I'm gonna set this up. Okay, let me just get the aux back here. So that's the aux. And I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna arm that. Okay, so before I go any further, guys, I'm just gonna explain this. So the beginning was what I played you was the in phase, just to show you the difference between the two duplicates and how they cancel each other out. This part right here, this is the part where you're going to see the differences between the E master and the Pro mastering. So that's why I put EM and PM. So EM is electronic master, and PM is Pro mastering. I guess you can say it's the human master. And I'm just gonna let the song go all the way up until the end here, so you can see the difference between the beginning. So the beginning at this point right here is gonna be the electronic master that's going to be playing, which is this part right here. As you can see, the volume is ducked down for the original master, for the human mastering, the mastering which is done by a human, and so on and so forth. So it's going to go bounce back from E master to Pro master to E master, Pro master, EM being the electronic master, PM being the Pro master. All right, guys. So just I hope you follow that with me again. Just to let you know again, just prevent any confusion. The E master is the electronic master, right? The Pro master is done by a human. All right. So I'm gonna start recording this so you guys can hear it. And let's just switch over to the internal speakers, okay? The internal volume. So put your headphones on and listen to the differences.
Becomes reality. So don't.
All right, guys, there you go. So hopefully you had your headphones on and you could hear the differences between the two masters right here. And just to say again, the first part was the phase test to just show you the phase and the different frequencies between the electronic master and the Pro human master. Okay, and then went to follow with the E master, what the sounds like with the E master, and then the Pro master, E master, Pro master, E master, Pro master, E master, Pro master. Right. So hopefully everything's gonna be titled there in the video. It probably is. So the pros and cons of this. Okay, so let me just start off with the pros for the E master. Now the E master, the electronic master. The pros are that the cost. As an independent artist, funds can be tight, right? That's the pro of that site. I mean, you can get a nice, decent, master. I mean, if you heard the two, I'm just gonna leave it up to you guys to decide which one you like. But I think they were both good. My dad actually liked the E master, by the way, but that's my dad's opinion. The con of the E master is whatever you put in the mix, whatever you create in your mix before you send it out for mastering for an e-master, what you put in there is what you're gonna get back. So you there's no control as per se of dynamics. Like, for example, as I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the pro mastering engineer with the song "Moving On Up" in particular was supposed to be played in an auditorium. For the Raptors 905, there's another link there. I'll put that link there. You can check that video up. One of my song "Victorious" got played in that auditorium at the Hershey Center. So it was that was a nice moment for me. But I thought, this is a song that I was working on. I thought this was going to be played, but it didn't get played. But what happened was I told the mastering engineer, I'm like, okay, you know what? This is going to be played in this venue, this auditorium. Could you master the track for me? And he was like, okay, you know what? Because he said that music in an auditorium on a big stadium, it's always played in mono. So he actually mastered the track so it would fit to be fit to be played in a stadium. All right, guys. So what I'm trying to say is, with an E-master, you cannot have that much control as you can with a person who is actually mastering a track. That's the pro for an actual person mastering a track. But the con is obviously the cost, right? $15 was what it cost me to do the E-master, the electronic master, and $300 was what it cost me to do the pro mastering engineer from a pro mastering engineer who did like big artists, guys. So you know what, I hope this video helped you guys. And I mean, I thought it would be beneficial to share something like this with you guys, just to make your decision of either going that route of the E-master versus the pro master. Like I said, they are both great services. I like both the masters, to be honest with you. I was pretty surprised though that if like a $15 E-master, it was good, guys. I don't know, I'm just gonna say that. And obviously, the mastering engineer who did my work for me also, did sound great. And I just hope this help you guys. I mean, if you guys have any questions, please do comment below, and I will help answer your questions. If you have any questions about the session that I just showed you, and I know there's so much I could have talked about, but I honestly want to keep this video short. Please do comment below. Do share it with your buddies if you like it. If you guys, my fans, also, if you learn something new, share it with your friends. They can see how I do my stuff. Don't forget to click that link in the description. Check out my music on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play. Please support, guys. All you guys who are supporting, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it. I'll be making more videos hopefully soon in the near future. And if you like this, like I said, subscribe and share. All right, guys. If you have any questions, please comment below.